It is Beat to Beat with Ashley with Tui's on air and
DJ Yella.
And we got a homie from H-Town. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
What's up, man? It's Doeman, the body your guy from Southeast H-Town. Doeman. Fuck with me.
He's speaking all low because he's from Houston. He's used to that.
I don't know how loud I'm supposed to talk.
I know. To being all quiet, but where you said you from Southside?
Yeah, I'm from the southeast side of Houston. Yo, for sure.
I could tell. I'm starting to learn people by where they're from now.
Wow,
like,
where are you from in Houston?
I'm not from anywhere in Houston. I live in West Chase, but I'm not from there.
West Chase is fancy, right?
Shoot. Let's not count my pockets. Anyway, we had South by Southwest 2018, and the way I heard of you was I heard your name. I heard the song you have in Maxo Cream.
Right.
And then obviously we met your manager, Hobbs.
Right.
And I'm just surprised that in Houston there's like a small percentage of like Hispanic rappers.
Yeah.
Like, how do you like combat that? You know,
there's a lot. I think there's a lot of Hispanic rappers. It's just there's not a lot that is you know that can get outside of being a Hispanic rapper or even being known and get the respect from everybody else. I think you know what I mean, from the white, black, Asian, every other community. Because there's Hispanic rappers that we got in Houston that got a lot of respect within the Hispanic community.
Yeah.
But there's definitely a handful. But you know, I think there's only a certain amount that could relate to everybody else.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the black community doesn't really accept like Hispanic rapper as much as they would like a
black
anybody
artist?
else? Yeah.
Sometimes, but it depends on like what city or what region you're in. Because sometimes I go places and like I went to Atlanta and we did a show out there. That the black people, they was fucking with me harder than the Mexicans were, and it's just like that. But like at the end of the day, I think it's just because you gotta be yourself. So if they feel like you're acting like, oh, he's trying to be black, or he's trying to be this, even the Mexicans, if they see me trying to act black or trying to act Mexican, too Mexican, I just gotta be myself. So I think anything that's real is gonna resonate with anybody. But yeah, like I was just on a podcast and the dude was like, man, like when I first saw you perform, I had this like this shield up, like, I can't like him because he's a Mexican artist. And I was like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And then he was like, well, what are the disadvantages of being a Hispanic artist? And I was like, you just said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so definitely is. But I mean, I think that some do. It just depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why do you think, like, obviously, like, Cardi's having a time. Like, right. She's Latina. We have, like, Cap G. Right. And I know in Houston, another artist like El Mecanico. Like, there's a lot of different Hispanic artists, but why do you think it hasn't, like, grown when you're Hispanic and you're rapping mostly in English?
I think that some of it did. I think that it was short-lived. Like, when SPM had his run, SPM was making almost $500,000 a month, going crazy. Like, I just talked to him on the phone.
Pockets.
I asked him, how much you make in one show? I asked his engineer. He told me the most he ever made was 185 racks in one show. Like, and this is independent. This is now, before the Universal deal. So I think that it was short-lived at that term, and his situation kind of took it left for everybody. But I don't think that it's anybody's fault. I think it's our fault. I think that we need to all stand behind each other and push each other out, because there's enough Hispanics in Texas alone to make somebody go platinum. You know what I mean? And imagine if you add California to that. That's a predominantly, go to LA, you're gonna see a million Mexicans. But I think it's nobody's fault but ours. I think that we need to stand stronger as a community and stand behind each other, more than we've been doing in the recent years. For sure.
Is that more like the typical regional thing, just in a Hispanic type of way?
Like, what do you mean?
Like with like the Texas and then California, like
not
connecting?
But I think because that's like a tour, or like a touring route that you'll go. Like, you go through the southwestern states. You know what I mean? Arizona. You gotta go touch New Mexico. You gotta go all the way west, because I feel like everywhere you go west, you're gonna run into a lot of Latinos. But I think that's just like you take the routes from the older artists. Like Kid Frost was coming from Cali down to Texas. SPM was going from Texas up to Cali. So I feel like. But I mean, now I feel like we got to go everywhere. The internet can take you anywhere. So, for sure.
So we tackle the Hispanic thing.
Yeah.
So now about the Houston thing. So I work at the radio where everyone will tweet my life away, saying that y'all don't support local artists and which we do. But do you see like the crabs in the bucket mentality with other Houston artists and people in the industry? Or do you get help? Do you get a lot of help or support? I guess. No,
I think that it's just like, at the end of the day, you can't go to no other artist or anybody and ask for help and be like, please help me. Like, you have to make it. You have to your music got to be in demand. People got to want to hear you, or people, you know what I mean? It got to be that hot, like to where people got to play you on the radio. Like you can't be a favor, because a favor only lasts this long. If
you got to do the work.
Yeah, exactly. It got to be work. So when artists are saying that, it's like, why would I support you if you can't sell out a show? Well, you know, why would I support you if you're not doing nothing? Like you're standing in your neighborhood and you putting music on Twitter. That's not doing nothing. But I mean, there's also artists like, you know, I feel like from Houston, like a Maxo Cream or like a Walker, like Sauce Walker. Like I feel like these dudes should be in rotation heavy, just because this is their city, and not even their city, their state that they putting on for. And you go to LA or you go to anywhere else, and they like showing them major love, you know, and not even radio wise. I'm just saying the people. So I feel like we should stand behind those, you know, the forefront artists that are really putting on for us right now. But I don't. I definitely don't think that everybody should just get a radio spin just because I know the DJ. You know what I mean? Or I know the. Yeah, you know. Can
you tell them? Can you tell them?
Oh yeah, I don't. I wouldn't even be around nobody begging to get on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to do our thing, and we just trying to make our fan base grow. So that way it has to be in demand at any point, or not even just that though. We can have a stable living musically, even without a radio play. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think for bigger artists, say obviously Travis is the biggest thing right now at Houston, or to Beyonce, do you think they have a responsibility where they have to come and pull someone up out of Houston and, you know, kind of put on for the city?
Nah, that's not. I mean, they already put on by the city for the city by doing what they did. Yeah. So they don't have to. If they did do that, I think artistically, right? Like if anybody would try to put somebody on, you want to put them on because they dope. Like if Yella put on another DJ, he'll probably put him on because he's dope, not because he's from Austin. It's because I'm really messing with this dude. I think he's talented, so let me put him on. Let me help him out. You know what I'm saying? Like. So, but I mean, they already shine light on the city, you know. I think the city just got to step it up, you know what I mean? Because who's competing with Travis and Beyonce, talent-wise, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't think nobody owes anybody anything. So.
All right, we live at South by Southwest.
Right.
I was in the building yesterday. You talked about building your fan base.
Right.
No disrespect, but before you went on stage, it was kind of dead in the building.
Right.
And you really turned the crowd around.
Right.
Like, what do you put into your live performances? You know, like, going in, they might not really be messing with me, so
you gotta rap. I just think because, you know, unless you got like I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was like, who got that? Like I'm thinking about Yella Beezy performing, right? A lot of these people, they weren't real hip hop fans. They're just rap fans, or you know, they're probably there to hear that's on me. That's it. So when you think about it, you're like, unless you got a record like that, you better get up there and perform your ass off, like, you know, because any artist I see, and I'll become a fan of artists by watching them perform. And I'm like, yo, this dude really, like, you know, or he's really rapping. So when I go in the shows, I just be like, man, I tell my DJ, I tell my manager, you know, I'm like, yo, if they ain't fucking with me, like, yo, we got to come with it. Like, cut the music, or, you know, and I read crowds. So if the crowd ain't fucking with, like, boo, we going to rap. We going to let them know what we represent. And then we out. We're not going to, you know, I know a lot of artists that stand on stage for 50 minutes.
It's not going to be like that.
Like come on, bro, get off the stage. Like, bro, But nah, I don't know. We just like going in. Even if we grab 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, you grab 10 people, there are people that's really gonna mess with you, because you go out to we never stay in the backstage like trying to be, oh, let me go act like I'm a superstar. You know, if we were a superstar, we wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Like we gotta go out there and talk to people. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? La da da. This is what we doing. To the fans, we're not trying to talk to the rappers. They're not gonna be our fans. Them people are gonna be the ones who buy the albums and the merch, and you know what I mean. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So we're at South by Southwest, and he's talking about your performance yesterday.
Right.
So many artists who maybe they're trying to get put on, they're always confused. Like, what should my game plan be when I'm at South by? What, you know, what do I need to go? Who do I need to mix with? Like, can you kind of give, like, I guess your strategy for attacking South by? Like, what are you most trying to get out of your time here?
Right now, as for me, this South by, I'm trying to get a booking agent. So. That's all we're here for, you know, like, and that's bottom line. Of course, we're here to mess with the fans and, you know, see even good shows that I'm a fan of, like JID. I'm going to show him on Saturday, and I'm a fan of him, honestly, you know. Reason 2. But honestly, for us, it's the booking agent. For them, I mean, whatever they aiming for, you know, most people, you're not gonna come to South by and just blow up, you know, unless you just going crazy.
Standing on 6th Street.
Yeah, you not. Yeah, like staying on. You gotta be somewhere where the playmakers are. You know what I'm saying? Stand outside of the convention center, try to talk to who the booking agent, who you need to talk to. Learn faces. Go to the panels. You know what I'm saying? Learn the game before you try to enter it. You know, that's what I would say.
Besides JID and Reason, who else do you have shows with, and who else are you looking forward to seeing?
all the I got a show with Don't Come to LA, so it was a bunch of my LA homies out here. Cypress Moreno, he's a Shoreline Mafia's DJ. Man, we're doing a tape together, so I'm excited to see all the lineup. Big Swift, all these dudes on there. Who else is on there? I know Reason's on that one too on Friday. Right. So I'm really excited just to go through there tomorrow, do the show. And I got the Sway freestyle tomorrow, so I'm real. That's like my main thing. Yeah.
Early.
Like I'm about to go to sleep at about 10 o'clock. You know, I was saying earlier. But
and you're on that Rolling Loud too, right?
Yeah, Rolling Loud. I didn't even see the lineup though, but I know it's probably gonna be crazy.
It's a nice lineup. Yeah, they got the baby.
Oh, the baby. Yeah, the baby's hard. The baby's hard. Yeah, he's super hard. Actually, you know what's crazy? B-Hops has just told me, hey, you remember the baby? He used to walk around 6th Street with a diaper. But I didn't remember that, though. And he was like, yeah, but he popping.
I remember the dude in the diaper, but I never put the two together. I'm like, dang, he really came up.
He's super popping now. He crazy right now.
I interviewed him like a month ago in Houston, and then we're going to interview him later today.
That's crazy.
But I was like, so how's it feel to not have to be in a diaper and to get recognized? Do you feel weird? Well, Doeman, I mean, you kind of like hit everything for us, but like you're going to the studio after this.
Right.
I thank you so much for like moving it around so you can make this. Like, what do you have coming up? What can we expect from you?
We just dropped 4015 Lamar. That's an EP I just dropped with my homie Ivy from Kill and Collect. I'm doing a Cypress Moreno tape from LA. So I don't know, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure they're dropping that through Interscope, so that's gonna be dope. I just did something with DJ Rose Gold, and I know they're dropping through Motown.
Okay.
We did a record for them. So right now we're just working, trying to put out hella visuals, you know what I mean? Because last year it was just a political time. So now just putting out a lot of music and a lot of videos and keeping this shit moving. You know what I'm saying? So,
I forgot what song it was, but I was listening to it on the drive here, and you're like, you basically said like, Obama's still our president. Fuck y'all. Fuck Trump.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah,
yes. Can you jump on the
yeah.
FDT Part 3 remix?
Oh yeah, that's what would be hard. I think that song kind of inspired that. That was the Body of God interview. I mean, the Body of God Volume 2. Yeah, it was just a whole lot of hate, anger built up. I had just to let out. You know what I'm saying?
Same. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people feeling real entitled, and that's not the way it is. It ain't the 50s no more. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't fucking with that.
I think the last thing I was listening to you on the way here, and so I think it was a song with Maxwell Cream. I'm not sure, but you said you grew up on 50, DMX and Mystical. That's a weird ass combination.
Well, DMX is well, 50 was my dog, but DMX and my brother's a pro boxer, and DMX and Mystical are like his
go-to like hype music.
Like, if he was a rapper, that's who he'll be. So I was like, but it's, you know what I mean? That's the, you know what I mean, feeling like that at that time of rapping. Where rap is now, like this is, you know, that's the anger you feel. Like now you see why they came at it so aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You had to make your way through this bullshit.
But how old are you?
I'm 24.
Damn, you young. Okay, but be honest. Before 50 came out, were you a Ja Rule fan? And then 50 killed the shit.
Well,
and you were like, oh, G-Unit, I'm going to get the tank top and the
like,
sneakers.
It was more like my sister was jamming like Ja Rule and Ashanti. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like,
so you wasn't singing Mesmerize and shit? Like,
I mean, I
don't
can't.
lie.
No, I'm not going to lie. It's a jamming record. I think he made hit records. But I was never like, fuck with Ja Rule. Like, it was always like, when 50 came out, it was like, 50. I was in 3rd grade rapping in the club, you know, like word for word.
Like
no.
like 3rd
like
grade singing Mini Men.
Like feeling like somebody. Yeah, no, 50 was definitely that dude. 50 was definitely that dude.
I have to ask everyone, because I know back in the day I was a Ja Rule fan, and then 50 came out, and I didn't know who the fuck Ja Rule was after.
50 killed Ja. 50 killed Ja.
G-Unit was done. Well, got you. Well, Doeman, B2B, DJ Yella, Ashley with 2 E's for iHeartRadio. Straight from South by Southwest 2019 is B2B.